What's up guys, I want to take the time to introduce you to some of our spiders. We're going to take a look at some of the inhabitants in these enclosures, and I think a good way to start out this series would be to show you some of the giants. We're going to start off with Pamphobeteus sp. Machala. So to start this off, this is a adult female Pamphobeteus sp. Machala, commonly referred to as the purple bloom bird eater. Just to show you guys a general overview of the setup and what it looks like and how we keep the species. And we found over the past 2 years these spiders do need a little bit of a bigger space. We had them in 20 by 20 by 40 enclosures, and these were just not sufficient for these guys. So just having a look at the general overview, the enclosures are 40 by 40 by 60 deep, and we do a substrate layer of about 15 centimeters. I think converted to a US format, that'll be about, I think, 6 inches you guys refer to. So yeah, just to give you guys an idea what we run humidity and temperatures in our enclosures. The humidity is quite high. So just to give you guys a general idea of how we keep these species, we've obviously got our deep substrate layer, if you guys have a look around, and we do try and keep these species on the dry side. These have been freshly rehoused, so we're still waiting for our substrate to dry back a little bit. The enclosures that you guys are looking at is roughly about a 40 by 40 by 60. That's quite a big enclosure. This is actually an adult female. She's got about a leg span of about 16 centimeters. To give you guys an idea of husbandry, we keep this species, I'd say, at around 85% humidity. We are looking to dry this back a bit as the substrate dries out going into the winter season, which is obviously the perfect time for these to breed. They do lay their eggs in winter, and this species generally does not like excessive heat. We try and keep them at around 23 to 25 degrees Celsius. As I said, a humidity of around 85% at the moment. Going into the winter period, we'll try and drop this down to about 60 to 65%, and we'll actually try and have the substrate dry out completely to have the same look as you see here in the center of the enclosure. We're looking to have that throughout the entire enclosure. So this part here, we will give time to dry out. We give this species a nice big cork tube hide. Obviously we disinfect all our products before using them, and we do give these guys a little bit of a starter burrow to make the transition to the breeding season a little bit easier. Not sure if you guys are going to be able to see in here, but we do dig down a little bit, and that then gives them the comfort of having a nice secure hiding spot. So guys, this is the Pamphobeteus sp. Machala and how we keep the species. We have had some success in the past with producing egg sacs. We were unfortunate that we had some heat problems in the past, and this has destroyed our chances of breeding this species successfully. With the upgrades done this year, we do believe we have a good chance of actually producing these species in our hobby. Pamphobeteus does not get bred often in South Africa. I think I can probably count on one hand how many successful breedings there were of these species, or the genus Pamphobeteus, in South Africa, and like I said, I can literally count them on one hand.